High above the shimmering expanse of the Dead Sea, a landscape of stark, almost otherworldly beauty stretches to the horizon. This Middle East desert, ancient and unforgiving, has witnessed countless sunrises paint dramatic skies, its rocky canyons sculpted by millennia of wind and sun. It is a place where time seems to stand still, where the silence holds an almost tangible weight. But within this vast, desolate canvas, an unimaginable secret lay hidden. For centuries, perhaps for millennia, waiting for a moment of pure chance to shatter its profound stillness. Imagine a young shepherd, tending his flock across this very terrain. A restless goat, straying from the path. A stone idly tossed into a dark opening in the rock face, not out of malice, but pure curiosity. The sound it made was not the expected dull thud against rock, but a distinct, brittle crack. A sound that spoke of something hollow. Something delicate. An accident. A moment of unforeseen discovery that would reverberate through the halls of history, a profound secret disturbed from its long slumber. With trepidation, and perhaps a touch of youthful daring, the shepherd squeezed through the narrow cave entrance. The air inside was cool, heavy with the scent of ancient dust and rock. His eyes, adjusting to the gloom, began to discern shapes. Not natural rock formations. Something crafted. Something placed. Darkened forms. Clay. Jars. Lined up along the cave walls as if awaiting an owner who never returned. What strange tableau was this? What silent vigil had been kept within these depths, untouched for so long? These were not merely discarded pots. They were carefully crafted clay jars, some still sealed, others broken, revealing their hidden contents. Protected. Concealed. Each vessel, a silent guardian of something precious, waiting patiently for millennia in the darkness of the Qumran caves. For what reason were they so meticulously hidden? And what treasure, far from gold or jewels, could warrant such an extraordinary act of preservation in this desolate land? The questions began to echo in the silence of the cave. And within these jars, defying the ravages of time and the harsh desert climate, lay the true marvel. Rolled tightly. Brittle, yet miraculously intact. Parchment manuscripts. The unmistakable texture of ancient scrolls. Lines of text, faded but discernible. A language. Ancient Hebrew writing. A script from a world long gone, waiting to be read again. What messages were etched onto these fragile surfaces? What voices from antiquity were about to whisper across the centuries, breaking a silence that had endured for countless generations? News travels, even across vast deserts and through the slow channels of scholarship. Slowly at first, a whisper. A rumor circulating among historians and archaeologists. Could it be true? A discovery of this magnitude? The implications were staggering, almost too grand to comprehend. What began as a local curiosity soon became a global phenomenon, drawing the gaze of scholars and enthusiasts from every corner of the earth. A moment of revelation, transforming speculation into undeniable, tangible reality. Attention immediately turned to the stark, arid landscape surrounding the initial finds. Specifically, to the Qumran Plateau, perched precariously near the Dead Sea. This desolate stretch of land, seemingly barren, began to yield subtle clues of a forgotten past. Was this merely a random hiding spot, or was there a deeper connection to human habitation? Had a community once thrived here, nestled between the cliffs and the sea? The desert began to give up more of its secrets, piece by tantalizing piece, hinting at a larger story. The initial chance discovery transformed into a meticulously organized archaeological excavation. Teams of historians and archaeologists descended upon the Qumran caves, combing the cliffs, exploring every dark opening. No longer were they seeking a single find, but an entire hidden world. The desert, once silent, now hummed with the careful work of excavation. Each brush stroke, each sifted handful of sand, a potential step closer to unveiling the full scope of this extraordinary, mysterious discovery. What followed was truly astounding. One cave, then another, and another. Over a decade, more than a dozen Qumran caves yielded their ancient treasures. It became clear that this was not merely a small cache of documents. It was a vast collection. A hidden repository. An ancient library, meticulously stored away, perhaps for safekeeping during a time of turmoil. Who curated this immense collection? And why choose this remote, desolate location as its final, secret resting place? The sheer scale hinted at a profound purpose. The immense volume of material was almost overwhelming. Thousands of fragments, brittle and delicate, alongside hundreds of more complete ancient scrolls. Parchment manuscripts, some still rolled tightly, others shattered into countless pieces by time and seismic activity. Each fragment, no matter how small, carried the weight of history. It was a testament to immense care and dedication to preservation, a desperate act of concealment, or perhaps both. A legacy in pieces, waiting to be painstakingly reassembled. The true work began, the painstaking, multi-decade process of piecing together and deciphering. Each fragile piece of ancient Hebrew writing demanded utmost care, every line a challenge to interpret, every word a potential revelation. What stories did these brittle pages tell? What wisdom did they hold? Slowly, painstakingly, glimpses of their contents began to emerge. Echoes of familiar narratives, intertwined with voices previously unknown. A painstaking journey back through time, ink by ancient ink. Among the many unearthed texts, certain manuscripts stood out. Scrolls bearing undeniable resemblance to biblical manuscripts. Passages known. Revered. These were not mere copies, but ancient versions, predating any previously known by centuries. They presented both proof and profound questions. How did these versions compare to those we held sacred? What insights would they offer into the evolution of ancient beliefs and religious traditions? A tangible link to foundational texts, sparking new debates and understanding. The ruins near the Qumran caves began to offer their own narrative. Structures. Water systems. Cemeteries. Remnants of daily life. This was not just a hiding place, but evidence of a community. But who were these people who lived in such stark isolation? What was their connection to this vast, hidden library? Did they create these ancient scrolls? Did they guard them? Were they keepers of profound secrets, dedicating their lives to preserving these precious documents from an unknown threat or for an uncertain future? It was the harsh, arid environment of the Middle East desert that proved to be the ultimate preserver. The extreme dryness. The darkness of the caves. They created a natural, almost perfect, archival vault. Against all odds, the parchment manuscripts survived millennia. A miracle of natural preservation against time, against decay, against the very elements that usually conspire to erase such fragile traces of the past. The desert, in its unforgiving nature, ironically protected humanity's ancient wisdom. The work continues to this day. Decades of painstaking scholarly endeavor. Historians, linguists, and archaeologists dedicating their lives to these ancient scrolls. Every word, every fragment, carefully analyzed. It's a slow, meticulous unveiling, a delicate dance between past and present. The Dead Sea Scrolls represent not just a discovery, but an ongoing academic quest, a living puzzle that continues to challenge and inspire generations of researchers to unlock every layer of meaning these manuscripts contain. These texts, so unexpectedly revealed from the desert, didn't merely add to existing knowledge. They challenged it, expanded it, provided entirely new perspectives on ancient beliefs, on the development of religious thought, and on the very fabric of history. They forced a re-evaluation of long-held assumptions, pushing the boundaries of what was understood about a critical period in human civilization. The scrolls opened a window to a complex, vibrant ancient world, far more intricate than previously imagined. Even with the staggering revelations, many mysteries persist. The full, complete story of Qumran and its inhabitants. Their precise identity. The ultimate fate of these dedicated custodians of an ancient library. And perhaps most profound, the true motivation behind burying such an immense collection. These questions continue to linger in the arid air of the Middle East desert, keeping the intrigue alive. The scrolls have given us answers, but also an enduring legacy of inquiry. A discovery of this sheer magnitude. So unexpected. So transformative in its implications. It didn't just enrich archaeology, it redefined the very concept of archaeological success. The Dead Sea Scrolls represent an unparalleled window into antiquity, providing a tangible, direct connection to beliefs and practices once thought lost to the sands of time. A monumental achievement, born from a simple, idle stone, that reverberated across continents and centuries. The Dead Sea Scrolls are not merely ancient documents. They are a bridge. A fragile, precious connection, spanning 2 millennia, linking us directly to distant centuries. To the thoughts, beliefs, and hopes of those who came before. These parchment manuscripts, pulled from the darkness of the Qumran caves, offer a tangible link to a world once lost, a profound echo of humanity's enduring quest for meaning and for wisdom. They are the voices of the past, now audible. Their impact continues to resonate in scholarship, challenging and informing our understanding of ancient texts. In faith, providing new contexts for sacred traditions. And in our collective imagination, inspiring awe and wonder at the enduring power of human endeavor and the relentless march of time. The quiet revelation from the desert, this mysterious discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls, changed everything. And continues to echo through time, a testament to the desert's profound and timeless gift.